Oh yeah, it was just one night. Finally, my shots started falling, and that was the only thing. Hit some shots.
What do you see in Milwaukee? Having been in the league for a number of years, and what do you see when you look at Milwaukee?
Obviously, they're a good team. They came in and beat Detroit in Detroit, first game of the year, and I think Charlie's going to come back. He's looking to have a big game here. So they're a tough team, and we got to be ready.
Got to make some stops by this time. Last time you guys didn't make the stops.
We didn't get the stops we needed, I think that we talked about that as a team today, and when we need to get stops, and knowing the time and circumstance, getting rebounds too.
Anthony, tomorrow is your first home opener in the NBA in quite a few years. You got to be looking forward to that.
It's we as a team, I think, approached the preseason like the regular season, and we played in front of the home crowd. Obviously, hopefully we get a little bit more support and some more people show up. But it's pretty much an extension of the preseason, and of course we're looking forward to getting back home and playing in front of the home crowd.
How important is it to get that win tomorrow to keep that confidence that you guys established in the preseason?
Well, you always want to protect the home court, and so anytime you play at home, you got to protect it, you got to win. So it's very important to us.
It's only one game, but did the performance you had sort of help erase any doubts you might have had? Did it validate, coming back?
I didn't doubt myself. It was just a question of when everything would start clicking and when it would start feeling right. And certainly there's going to be days ahead where the shot doesn't fall. But last night just proved that there are times that it will go in, and when it doesn't, I have to find other ways to help the team.
A lot of people might look at that night and then say, like, how was this guy out of the league for 5 years? Is it just a matter of the journey you took that took you to this point, or?
Yeah, God has a plan for everybody, and I've often said I wouldn't trade my experiences for the last 5-6 years overseas for anything, and certainly the experiences overseas have molded me into the basketball player that I am now. So I think it helped to put me in this position.
Mauricio has been saying you're a notoriously slow starter. Have you found that over the years? Like it just takes you a while?
I think it takes me a little bit to get comfortable, to get situated, to figure out what I can do around me, and so maybe he's on to something there.
Do you think maybe with the attention that gets paid to Bosch and Mo Pete and then TJ Ford, that you could stand to be the beneficiary of that all season?
For sure. Especially with TJ and Chris and Mo, they command so much attention, and every time they come off a screen, there's a couple guys shading their way, and certainly that opens up opportunities for everybody else.
Do you relish the idea of maybe being that guy who the ball gets kicked out to and be the one who's uncovered and have to make those shots to give your team a chance?
Yeah, if that's the role, I think we got a lot of guys on this team that can play that role and knock down shots. So if that's the role that I'm in, I'll take it.
Why did you stay away for 5 years? Because that's a long time.
It wasn't by choice. I didn't say, you know what, I'm leaving and I'll be back in about 6 years. No, but once I got over there, it was a great situation, and it was one that I didn't make the NBA a priority. It was something that if it came up and it was a good opportunity, I would take it, but it wasn't like I was trying to come back here just to get back here for anything.